So long, it's tough to say. Gold would be nice, but it's not that nice. Gold for killing units would be nice too. It's probably not as much as the production. I think this is probably going to be good. It's good. All right. So there should be 3 movement to there and promote. What does marauding do? Like cheaper pillages or something?
Grease is over here watching us fight.
Don't really want to waste movements over there. I really want to try out the double pikeman defense. They get double combat strength if you promote they shit. Double combat strength with a support unit on their tile once they're level 2 promoted is what I'd like to see happen.
No, not Kabul. I need Kabul. He's my friend.
Some universe in which I don't spam knights? I don't think so. I'd like to purchase more crossbows. Do I care about their experience or do I care about their positioning? Alright. Oh wait. Let's assign this promotion. Okay. I wonder if I can pillage his wonders. Probably not. There's a city there. Oops. It's good to know. Hill in front of it. You get crossbows in here.
It's like, oh, look, you've got a general exposed. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Let's go steal it. Nope. Let's go kill it. Nope.
So slow moving units around without the ability to construct roads for yourself, though.
I know, right? It's like, even in my own terrain, I really can't move my units where I want to because there's just not enough roads.
It's 44 gold per turn. Fucking crazy talk. Alright. I don't think I should have infinite, but maybe they should be cheaper. I don't know. Like, it would be nice to be able to build roads where I want them. This is the capital. A lot of units just showed up here, and they're the more advanced unit. Muskets, and... Muskets are going to be scary. Oh, God. Need ability to take this city. 58 combat strained city. How do I kill that? Purchase a catapult maybe next turn. Do I have a better catapult yet? What is the better catapult? Bombards, right? No, okay. Yeah, I don't think we can do this tech. I think we gotta go metal casting to get bombards. It's only 2 turns away. Okay. So those are medieval walls. I think the round ones are classical, and the square ones are maybe not. Maybe those aren't medieval walls. Is there a visual difference between medieval and other walls?
Yes, they all look unique. The ones on my city are ancient, look kind of rounded. Medieval walls are very noticeably brick, and then Renaissance walls have little hats on top of the little corners.
A lot of units in there.
Man, that sucks. I did not want to move my my crossbow down there. I kind of wish the attack command was not the same button as the move command on your mouse.
Is it? Oh, you mean right clicking? Yeah, but I told you can
Yes.
you can do that. R is ranged attack.
My hand is on the arrow keys. It's nowhere near R.
I think it's rebindable.
That's true. I don't know. I just don't like the way it is right now.
I agree 100%.
Because that was a quad promoted crossbow that could shoot twice per turn, and now it's dead for no reason.
Yeah. I think you're gonna be fine. I think your errors, your science is better than mine. You have a lot more population and production across your empires than mine. I think you're gonna be fine. But I did want to at least try.
Know. You have about 50% more units than I do right now. That's a big deal. That, and I no longer have enough iron to actually build units.
Man.
Because America burned down my iron city, and you took my other iron city.
Next turn is bombards. It's something.
So no more swordsmen and no more knights.
Ooh, no more knights would be a big one.
You cut off again.
I said no more knights would be a big deal. All right, see if we can do this. No promotions over here, unfortunately. This unit has a promotion. I care more about this side anyways, honestly. Yeah, I see all these 4 promoted troops from your eras of war with other players. Scary.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see that. That's true. I forgot that you can see promotions. Can you see what they specifically are, or can you just see the number?
Just the number for me. Too bad he has all the next round of units on me. Got a lot of knights, but you saw those crossbows just poke holes in these knights. Oh, I should have made cores. Fuck, that would have been a good idea. What is the tech for a core? I need to look that up. What's the tech for cores?
Cores?
Yeah.
What's cores?
The stack combining units together.
Oh man.
Right? Like,
Let's take a look real quick.
I was going to do it too, but it's the end of the turn. I didn't want to do it, so you can get distracted and lose all your units if you want.
I don't remember. I think it's a civics tech. I was looking in the other tree.
And first Hephaestus.
Tried to move to shoot that, but he moved his unit out. It's too bad.
Aw, come back.
I want to die, huh?
As long as you leave Kabul alone, I'm happy dying.
We're gonna have enough units here. We'll see, though, I guess, won't we?
I think you've got plenty of units. I mean, you've been spamming them for the last several turns. I've had to recover from having my second city burned down.
Yeah, we'll see.
Brutal.
Oh, what were cores, by the way? I guess I should look that up, huh?
Go for it.
It's not searchable in the Civilopedia, seriously. It's obnoxious. Is it a civics tree tech, you think?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, God. Let's see if chat knows. Do you know chat?
What is it, chat?
I said I'll see if chat knows.
Oh, I thought you said C, chat knows.
No, I wish. Nationalism. Alright, where's nationalism? Here.
Nationalism, chat says.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
I think that's for armies, not cores.
I don't think so. Allows forming 2 identical units into a corps or fleet.
There you go.
Long ass way away. Okay, what are we doing for the rest of this stuff? Research. We need to go for have bombards. We need cavalry. I need to purchase some of these units. Okay, we need crossbows there.
This is something I definitely need more practice at. Is like large scale combat between two players. Just where positioning all units should go, how to get the clicks in when you need them, and definitely how to use the R key, things like that.
Knight for gold. More knights this way, more knights this way. Choose production. The cap needs to build me some more knights because they need to get there in time to be relevant. More knights. We need to purchase in here a bombard. 235 faith. Oh, I need niter. I don't have fucking niter. Is this Hattusa or Geneva? Fuck, we don't have niter. They don't have niter by any chance, do they? Oh, that's really bad news for us. Oh no, I don't have niter in my empire. That's terrible news.
Well, you know what you can do is you can colonize another city, right? Let's go find some niter. Just settle right on top of that shit and just get it in. You don't even have to build a road. Isn't that nice?
There's no niter. The closest niter to me is in Tiber, which is your city, or Ephesus, which is Greek city. That's the closest on the map to me. So I can't do that. There's no way that's actually a realistic thing. There's just no niter for me on this side of the map. Alright. Will I kill this? Can't even see without a tooltip.
Rocks in my path.
Really, it survived 3 arch crossbow shots and a melee attack. That's brutal. It's worth killing. Anything down here? There's a unit there. Why does this act?
Did you get gold for pillaging the commercial district?
I did. I don't think I'm gonna make to push this city. Like, I don't have position to do it. I need to get these crossbows. These double shot crossbows are doing incredible damage to me. I don't know how the fuck I get across there. This unit can't shoot from here, but it does have a promotion apparently. Can attack into there. Pillage there soon. I guess I just try to flood some crossbows over there. Or not crossbows, knights over there. Yeah, bombards, not good for me. He's so slow on his moves too, it's like, I never know how many units he actually has left. I think that's still fortified, I think. Just takes him forever to make these decisions. Okay. One more of these, we can take our city-state back. We're out of faith, so the burst is gone there. And we are out of units to put in there. I have a lot of units in this area, but these are better promoted units in a nice defensive position. That city's actually a pain right now. I don't think that's going to go very well, but we'll see. We will see. 4 times promoted and 5 times promoted units are terrifying. Anything else I need to adjust with this turn? Can fortify till healed. We're going there at the end of the turn here. Alright, I'm going to try to get this 4 times promoted crossbow down. Ugh.
How do you get these attacks in before I can even click on my units? I don't understand.
I can't attack there. Come on.
Can you share your secrets on how to actually do that? Seems useful.
When are you issuing commands?
Okay, I'll tell you how my turn started there, and this is how it's been starting the last several turns. I click on my unit, and I'm pressing R. I'm pressing R, I'm pressing R, I'm waiting for the target thing to show up so I can actually take a shot.
No, don't wait for it. Wait for that. Issue commands. This is just like Civ 5. You issue unit commands basically on turn transition, and you issue multiple commands on turn transition. Don't wait for the commands to actualize before you give the next command. Like, don't wait for it to happen. Yeah.
And it actually takes the commands?
Some of them. We're just not able to push across these rivers without roads up here. This is just a useless flank. We're getting crushed by range units behind rivers that I can't get to with knights. This is pretty stalemated in here. I can't get into here. I'm not very thrilled about this at all.
Do you have any niter yet? I'm just gonna take you a few turns.
I don't think you were listening when we were having this conversation.
No, I heard what you said. I
like,
know, but I mean,
the nearest niter is in
you
Tiber.
gotta go get niter.
I can't go there. Look at the terrain in between. Let's say I built a settler right now. The terrain between Nagoya and Tiber. You see Tiber. It's your city. TVER, right? See the niter like 3 tiles southwest of it, 4 tiles southwest of it. That's my closest source. So that is let's say 1 turn to build it, maybe 2. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'd be 7, 8, 9. It'd be 10 turns to get the settler there. Before that's just not even a thing. That's like, maybe I could plan for that a million years ahead. I just didn't even know bombards took niter. So, anyways. Dump more knights in here. But apparently, I wish he has infinite remaining units to shoot over here. I don't see how I do anything here. Almost ready to concede. So we need to go a little bit wider. It's just 3 cities was too few. We didn't have good lands.
These balanced starts should really give each starting region where someone has their capital enough of the strategic resources to actually, be useful. It seems a little weird to not have that in your starting area.
Yeah, what you're asking for is a setting called strategic balance, which is a setting that we play all of our games on in Civ 5, like all of them, because it's just not reasonable to play without it. You can't defend. It's in the base game, chariot archers are maybe nearly as strong as horsemen are in this game right now in terms of their relative strength compared to other units. So like if you don't have horses in your capital, you can't build chariot, or you don't have horses in your immediate area, you can't build chariot archers, and you can't fight a war with someone in vanilla Civ 5 in the early game without having horses. You just can't do it. You just are at a huge disadvantage. So yep, I agree 100%. I'm almost ready to concede here. I'm probably going to do 1 or 2 more turns, but I think I'm getting pretty close.
Well, I'm ready to start a new one. This is a lot of fun, though. What's important for me is learning how to do this large-scale combat. I mean, against the AI, it's like... Even against deity AI, I need like 5 units to take out deity AI. It's that easy, you know? But against a player like this, you actually need to have, you know, like you said, like, you know, archers behind a river or in the forest or something, and then, you know, some small melee units up front to soak some damage. And it's just this kind of thing that I don't have to consider too much, and so I need to learn this. But yeah, I'm ready to start a new one.
I think pillage. Yeah, I think this turn will be you'll mop up everything this turn. I think pillaging is also a lot weaker because not all yields give you heals, and pillaging costs so many more movement. It's like, what's the point of me? I have a knight behind your land. I should be running around like crushing all your improvements and getting all your shit, but it's not going to happen because he's just going to die to one of your knights killing him in one shot because he's not going to have enough health. And anytime he goes near a city, he's going to get screwed. It seems really pointless. Oops. Finally get that 5 times promoted one down.
You're getting so many attacks in, it's crazy. I tried that little end turn thing, it looks like it accepted 1 of my commands out of like 6.
Not at the end. It's just like don't wait for the animation to finish before you start making other attack commands. If that makes more sense. Alright, I'm ready to concede. I can't push in here. My wave of units is gone. I don't have backup to push into that. A lot of my units were faith purchased this game, which means I got a
faith purchased. Oh, cool.
Yeah. So that was the strategy of this game. I went Japan. I just didn't have enough room to do it. What I needed was about 4 or 5 more cities, or 3 or 4 more cities, and I would have been really happy with this. Because you know Japan gets half off holy site districts, so you build them very quickly. And then I went, I prioritized getting shrines and temples up early, and then I got a religious city-state that gives me extra faith for every single district I have based on the tiers. You know how the tiers work for the city-states, right?
Yep.
So I'm max tier on that. And then I tech for the it's a little bit late in the tech tree, but if you go down to the civics tree, you see Reformed Church. It's in Renaissance. It's the very bottom part of the tree. It's one of the government choice types. It gives you theocracy.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, that policy lets you faith purchase units, or that government allows you to purchase units with faith.
Right.
So then at that point, you know, it's just I go from like basically 0 military score to every turn I just purchase a 1 to 2 units out of each of my cities.
I was surprised how quickly you got your military score up. That was like, because I checked on you, had like 500, and then all of a sudden you had 1,000. It was fast.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it was. It's just I'm just spamming unit purchase. So, but honestly, like the promoted units are scary. You killed too many players too soon. Like maybe I should have done more military early. We'll have to see. I really didn't like my starting lance. This again, I don't know if that's a complaint or not. Like I felt like I had nowhere to go in terms of cities. Like I need fresh water. You've scouted? I see your scout over there. So you've scouted all in like the northwest and stuff. Like there is one extra amenity up there. There's dyes. There's almost no way. I don't think there's any way to settle that and be fresh water. So there's like no way to keep happy or keep housing going while settling that.
Were you having trouble with happiness this game?
Housing, yeah. Amenities were bad. I didn't have a lot. And then housing was real bad too. I was struggling a lot with a lot of things this game, actually.
I think the one thing that I'm not too concerned with is housing, because the more people you get, the lower your happiness goes. So it just puts more of a strain on your luxes, and you just nationwide amenities just can't handle it. Like if
tall doesn't seem very easy to do. It just takes because it's 1 amenity per 2 pop, which is just so much.
And the main problem there is if you're not out conquering people, then that means you're not getting new amenities. So growing your cities just doesn't work. And it kind of forces you to go wide, really wide.
Yeah, like wide, not only wide in terms of the number of cities, but just not going tall in your cities because it's so amenity expensive to do that. Like I don't, there's not like a, I don't see it anywhere in here yet, but Civ 5 you had an option which was to avoid growth in cities. And I mean, you can
Right.
manually do that here to balance it. I'm almost considering doing that in some of these cities in the future, just like prioritizing like 6 or 7 really nice tiles in that city and then just ignoring growth past that. I mean, there's no multipliers, right? There's no national college. So there's no particular reason for centralized like population that I can think of in this game that I've encountered yet. I think there's one building. I think Oxford University, or maybe it was Great Library. One of them has a 20% science multiplier. But even that isn't.
It's Oxford, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not even that big a deal. Like, and that's so rare you're going to do that. And I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, it doesn't seem worthwhile to go. Like, my capital's at 10, and the only reason it's at that pop is because of trade routes. It has like 7 trade routes from that one city. So if it didn't have that, it would probably be just sitting at 8. You know, just because that's a more comfortable place to be for amenities.
Yeah. Yeah. How so are you at -4 from war weariness?
Oh, let me check. Yeah, -4.
Yeah. And like that's pretty much everywhere then, right? Yeah, I have actually -5 amenities. This is higher than I got last time. I thought I capped out at 4 last time. I thought that was the highest, but I'm actually -5 from war weariness, and I was at over 7,000 war weariness points, whatever the hell that means.
Where do you see that number?
It's not. It's one of the players in our game, Not Q, yesterday was running a log to watch that stuff. Okay, so
well, I'm pretty much done with this game here.
Yeah, we are too. And I talked to the last player.
Number, though?
It's not. Oh, you can see amenities from war weariness just by, you know how to find that, right? The amenities from war weariness. Kind of. Oh, sorry, I muted myself and was talking and then unmuted myself in the other direction. I didn't want to do that. So had you found war weariness from the actual one in your cities? Like you can see how much you've gotten from that?
No, where do you see the number?
What I'm asking though, is it the amenity part you're looking to see, or the number like the 7,000 I quoted?
The 7,000.
Yeah, that's one of the players in the game we were playing last night was running. There's a logger file, and he's one of the modding guys. That's what he does. That's what he does for his enjoyment. He mods a lot of this stuff.
Gotcha.
So it's a number that's not in the interface of the game. But basically, to give you a comparison for that number, when I was at peace after that war, I was regaining 200 a turn.
Right, out of like 7,000.
Yeah,
it's just nuts. That doesn't make any sense though. If you're at peace, that should go down quickly. Especially, what if someone's just trolling you and they're just constantly settling cities like across the world that you can never go get because they're so far away? You know, if that's the case, you're always going to be just amassing more and more war weariness, and it never goes down.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Well, I thought maybe what they might have done from a design perspective was to cap the amount of war weariness you can get, and I actually thought last game I might have actually hit that cap at -4. Like I'm like, okay, so basically then you just go, well, if I'm going to war nonstop, I'm going to have to make up for a -4 amenity deficit in each of my cities. Okay, so be it. But I was just looking, and probably because of the pure number of losses I was taking there, I was at -5 war weariness there. Which means that 4 isn't capped, which probably means it isn't capped at all.
That was something the America player was saying was, as I was killing his units, his war weariness just kept going up, and he got to the point where I killed one of his units, and that caused his amenities to go low enough that he had rebels spawn in his capital.
That's so
from
brutal.
Me killing his units.
That's so brutal.
And then he was typing in chat. While he was typing in chat, I just took him out. But it was like, I mean, what do you do against that? I mean, how do you actually fight wars, especially if people are trolling you and just running away?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know yet. I mean, once we get some actual data on what contributes how much and what reduces it, there may be ways to do that. For example, perhaps if you're not losing military units, you're not getting shit for war weariness. I don't know.
Could be. It could be like there's a set amount you get like every turn just because you're at war, and then on top of that, I do believe, I was reading the Civilopedia on this. I do believe you get extra for having combat in your borders. Like that causes war weariness. So the fact that you were invading me meant that I was getting a lot of war weariness from that, and I didn't get any war weariness with the war with America, like at all. Yeah, it was nothing.
Did you take any losses? You took the city loss, I guess.
I took the city loss. I lost maybe an archer or two, almost nothing.
Oh, interesting, JFM. One of my viewers in chat just said he saw Pyrian streaming today, and he had -8 in one city from war weariness. So that shit is not capped then.
Wow. What's that got to be, like 10,000 or more? That's nuts.
Yeah, it's probably even more than that. If four was 7,000, I have no idea. I mean, think how long that's going to take. I mean, that's 5 turns per 1,000, so that's 35 turns for 7. 35 turns after
That doesn't
finishing
make
that war to come
sense.
back.
What,
That's
are
so
you just
slow.
supposed to sit on your hands for 35 turns while it goes away?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, this is. I mean, of course, and this is something that never really came up in the pre-release stuff because it was all this is Immortal Prince AI. It takes you about 1 minute to win a war.
Yeah. And even if it takes a long time, I never found any situation where I had bad war weariness against the AI, like ever.
Yeah. All right, let's get another lobby up and see how it goes from there. I enjoyed that game. I would like to try this strategy again at some point, but probably not right in a row. Probably gonna do something a little bit different for the next one. Do you want me to host?
You mean the religion thing?
Yeah, because it worked actually really